Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing 2 easy breakfast meal preps. These are things that you can pop in the fridge, pop in the freezer, take them out and put them in the microwave for a quick and easy breakfast in the morning. So we are going to be doing some banana pancakes that can be put in the freezer, and we are also going to be doing some Starbucks Instant Pot egg bites, and those go in the fridge and you take them out and reheat them as needed in the morning. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these. They are super fast to make and so good. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys want to see more recipe videos, and also please hit that red subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first breakfast item we're gonna make are egg bites. So you're going to need some eggs, probably about 10 to 12 of them, depending on the size of your family. Some cheese, whether it's cheddar, smoked Gouda, Gruyere, whichever kind you like, cottage cheese. And then you're also gonna need butter and a little thing to put your egg bites in. I got this one from Amazon and it's silicone, which I really like. There's no plastic at all. And then you're gonna need an Instant Pot and a blender. And then the first thing you're gonna do is take whatever cheese you have and you are going to shred it. I shred about 1 cup, and that is with me using 10 eggs, and that is for a family of 4, but I have an 8-month-old, so she doesn't really eat too much. So I would say if you have like a family of 5 or more, you can always double this recipe. So now you're going to measure out 1 cup of cottage cheese. And again, if you're doubling the recipe, then you would just do 2 cups. So now you're going to take 2 tablespoons of butter and you are going to melt it in the microwave, and I put it in for about 25 seconds. So now I am preheating my oven to 400 degrees. So I am going to be baking some bacon to put into the egg bites. If you don't want to add bacon, you don't have to do this. This was optional, but I decided to go ahead and do it. You can add peppers, onions, whatever you like in them. Now that my oven is done preheating, I am putting in the bacon and I'm going to bake it for 10 minutes. I didn't add the bacon into the ingredient list just because it is optional. So again, you can choose to do them or not. Now we're going to go ahead and add all the ingredients in the blender. So you're going to go ahead and add in 10 to 12 eggs. And then we're going to go ahead and add in the cheese and the cottage cheese and then the butter. And then you're going to blend that all up. So I'm going to add in a pinch of salt. This is also optional. Okay, so I'm going to prepare my egg bite molds. Again, I got these on Amazon and I'll link them below. And I would spray a non-stick olive oil spray, or maybe even just butter up the pans. But if you don't, they do tend to stick when you're trying to take them out. So I went ahead and just used this olive oil spray. So I didn't make my bacon too crispy, that way I can just split them apart and put them into the egg bite molds, but if you like your bacon crispy, you can just crumble it into the molds. Now you're just going to pour the egg bite mixture in, and you're going to make sure you just don't fill it up all the way to the top because they do tend to expand once you take them out of the Instant Pot. So now I'm going to go ahead and place the lids and make sure they are fully closed, and then I'm going to stack it on top of each other. This is a whole trivet in itself, so you don't have to have like an extra trivet in your Instant Pot for these specific egg bite molds. So once you place it in the Instant Pot, you want to go ahead and add 2 cups of water, and then we're going to put it for 8 minutes on manual. So once they're done, you can either manually release it or let it naturally release. I went ahead and just let it naturally release. And now I'm going to take them out, open up the lids, and then just let them cool off. Then you just pop them out and they come out like this. They're super easy to make and super freezer friendly, or you can keep them in the fridge. We usually keep them in the fridge and just pop them out throughout the week. It's a perfect quick breakfast for those early mornings. Okay, so this next one is going to be oat flour and banana pancakes. This is a really good healthy recipe and perfect pancakes to put in the freezer and have for on the go. So you're going to need a banana, oat flour, avocado oil, gluten-free flour or regular flour, salt, maple syrup, baking powder, and any kind of milk, dairy milk, coconut milk, whatever you use. So the first thing we're going to do is mash up 1 banana. Okay, now we're going to take some avocado oil and you are going to put 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. You're then going to want to add a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, depending on how sweet you like your pancakes. Then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and you're also going to do a teaspoon of salt, and then we're going to go ahead and mix it together.
I want to be a guest star on the video.
Now we're gonna go ahead and add our milk. Whatever milk you choose is fine. I decided to go with coconut milk, and we might need to add more depending on the consistency of the mix. Once we add our oat flour, gluten-free flour, you can go ahead and see how it looks, and you kind of just want that nice, perfect pancake mixture consistency that you can pour, but isn't super runny either. Okay, so we're gonna add 3/4 cup of oat flour, and we're gonna add 1 cup of gluten-free flour is what I'm using, but you can use regular flour as well. Okay, so now we're gonna mix it all up, and as I will show you here in a little bit, you will see that the consistency is a little bit too thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more coconut milk to make it a little bit more runnier, and that should do the trick. So again, you can just choose, it's usually about 1.5 cups is what you end up adding, but you might need more depending on what kind of flour you use. Okay, so now we're gonna butter the pan, or you can use oil, whatever it is that you choose to use. And then we're gonna go ahead and scoop. I use 1/4 cup measurement, and I put it on my cast iron skillet, and I usually have it about like a medium to medium high heat. And that's what usually gives me the perfect pancakes on this. You can use a griddle as well if you have that. But yeah, this is a super, super easy recipe. Okay, so once they are fully cooled off, you can go ahead and place them in a container. I'm putting mine in a stasher bag and then place them in the freezer. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next one.